here. Haven't posted a video in about a month or so, so I just want to give you guys an update what's going on with Cascadia and I. It's the 1st of October 2016, and I am currently moored in Honolulu, Hawaii. Originally I was on the Big Island, and then I was kind of cruising the islands, and I was over in Maui, and then we had a forecast for 2 hurricanes that are going to be hitting the island, and there is definitely no safe anchorage over in Maui, so I decided to find a harbor over on Oahu, which is how I ended up in Honolulu. I'm at the Alawai Boat Harbor, which is really protected. It's a nice lee from all the hotels, so I found it to be a pretty suitable spot in case the hurricanes were to hit somewhere in this region. They ended up passing about 100 miles north of us, so it's actually fairly benign. But I'm still here because I've been waiting for my certificate of documentation for my boat Cascadia. For those that don't know what that is, in the U.S., you document your boat with the government, and it pretty much expedites any kind of problem that you would have with customs and proving that your ownership and your citizenship. So I can't leave the country yet until I got that document, and I just received a phone call from my parents saying that the document has been mailed and it's currently at their house. So they're going to be FedExing that document to Hawaii, and then I should be leaving, I would say, mid-October at the latest. Got a few things to do, but I've been doing a lot of stuff around the boat, doing a little bit of surfing. One thing that I installed, which I should have had on the crossover from Seattle to San Francisco and San Francisco to Hawaii, which was AIS, which Automated Identification System. For those that you don't know, that pretty much you can identify any commercial vessel greater than 300 tons on the open ocean, which if I would have had that, I probably would have slept a little bit more sounder. But yeah, great to have installed that. And that's pretty much it. Just doing some routine maintenance, cleaning the hull, and then going aloft, doing stuff like that, replacing some halyards. But I've been getting a lot of message from you guys, a lot of support, which is awesome. That's so great. Just people that I don't even know that I think have found my journey to be so inspirational, which is so awesome. But yeah, a lot of people have emailed me and they want to see the inside of the boat, which I totally understand, because 2-3 years ago when I was dreaming of sailing away, I was always online on YouTube and just different websites looking at different boats. And one website which I always referred back to, I think, is called Adam Voyages. It's about I think it's Pearson Triton that this guy had that he pretty much sailed the world in. But anyways, it's a good resource for every small boat that's a capable blue water boat. This Cape Dory 30 is listed on that website, but it's a good resource if you guys want to check that out. Yeah, but yeah, I'll give you guys a tour, kind of let you know what I have, and if you guys have any questions, just let me know. So let's start out. Let's start out with the head first. So kind of atypical what you find in 30-foot boats is having the head all the way up forward in the bow. Normally you'd have a V-berth, but this is actually a really spacious head. As you can see, really good room for showering and such. And then I also have like a lot of storage. You can see I have just another anchor, spare anchor, CQR, so anchor rode, clothes, and then more clothes in there. And then I also have like spare oil filters and all sorts of like tools up here. So yeah, that's the head. Moving into the main salon, you can see I have both shelves just lined with food. Pretty much cram food anywhere I could think of, just you know, knowing that I'm going to be out at sea or not near a grocery store for months at a time. So yeah, this is the port bunk. Really nice. It can pull out to queen size. The rest there flips up and pulls out, and it's really quite comfortable with 2 people on there. Then I have another bunk here, and it's just single. And then depending on which tack I'm on, I'll sleep on the port or starboard side. Moving aft, just got the chart table, pretty standard, every boat has. Another chart plotter, but I actually never use it. Turn it on occasionally just to get my speed. And then I have another bunk here, which is pretty standard. My grab bag has spare VHF radio, some flares, anything I would need in case I gotta, abandon ship, whatnot. So that's that. I got this portable fan here that it's so hot, but yeah, so we'll take a look in the galley here. As you can see, got my fridge, little freezer, my yogurt in there and whatnot. But yeah, your stove, your oven, there's typical pantry stuff. You got all my plates and cutlery, some kitchen staples, flour, sugar, whatnot. You got your water, and that's pretty much it. That's the boat in a nutshell. As you can see, it's definitely not a lot of room, but it's pretty good size for just 1 or 2 people. I wouldn't ever want to go with 3 or 4 people. That would probably be horrible. But yeah, so that's the inside of Cascadia. I'll take a look outside. And as you can see, I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but I originally started off with oh, there's my neighbor Clint. Hey Clint.
Back to my daughter.
Okay. And so I originally started off with 100 watts of solar panels, and you can see now I pretty much have my cockpit completely lined with solar panels. So I have 300 watts of solar panel now. It's pretty good. Then I got another chart plotter, radar, which I also don't ever use. And the reason why I don't ever use these is because they just take up so much power, and they're a pain to turn on and off, and I pretty much just use a handheld GPS. That works well. One thing that I think is probably the most important tool for a small boat that's going to be crossing oceans, and I've talked about it before, is just the wind vane here. It takes no power, and it steers better than I could ever. I think going from San Francisco to Hawaii, I hand steered maybe total 10 hours, and then it steered the rest. I also have an electronic autopilot, but just it uses power, and being on a sailboat, you gotta kind of conserve as much power as you have. So I don't really use that except for like when I'm under motor. And see here, going into cockpit locker, I don't know if you can see that, the camera can focus, but I have my battery banks. I have 2 here, 2 here, and then I have my fuel cell. It's only 12 gallons. It's not that much fuel. Then I also bring some jerry cans. And then, yeah, one of the last additions, here I'll pull this up, which is, I think, one of the greatest things for being a single-handed sailor, is just having in-boom furling mainsail, which is so great. I don't know if you guys have tried reefing your head sail alone by yourself, but it's not that fun, and having to do it repeatedly throughout the day gets to be, I mean, quite dangerous just going forward if you have to go forward. And then, yeah, this just makes the task way more simpler, being able to pick as much heads or as much mainsail as you want. Of course, with the head sail being furler on a furler, you can, you know, kind of pick and choose the right combination for the sea state. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Up on the bow, I got a rock nut anchor, 150 feet of chain, and another 150 feet of nylon line. And yeah, that's my boat. Let's go back down below. Alright guys, that's my update from Hawaii and the tour of Cascadia. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This will probably be my last video for about a month or so, as I'm going to be leaving for Micronesia in about a week, 2 weeks or so. So anyways, if you guys want to contact me while I'm out sailing, you can go to my website, which is SailingWithAndy.com, and click on the link Track Cascadia, and that'll take you to my satellite transceiver, and there you can see my location, but you can also send me messages. And you know, I love hearing from people from all around the world, just asking me whatever they feel like. And, you know, I have nothing better to do, so yeah, if you guys have anything, feel free to you know, just utilize that link. Otherwise, I'll see you guys probably November or so, hopefully in the Marshall Islands. So yeah, aloha.